All things considered, we're left with three possible scenarios if Russia wins in Ukraine. Scenario 1. The Baltic states fall under Russian control. In this scenario, Russia continues its aggressive expansion into Europe, fueled by Putin's dreams of a new Russian empire. NATO's response is hampered by internal divisions and a fear of escalating the conflict into a full-blown war. As a result, the Baltic states are overwhelmed relatively quickly, creating a new sphere of influence in Eastern Europe and opening the doors to further Russian advances into neighboring countries. Scenario number 2. A prolonged stalemate. In this scenario, NATO and the Baltic states do everything in their power to avoid a conflict altogether. This includes continuing to increase NATO's military presence and support in the Baltic region, as well as the country's individual defenses. This scenario will likely lead to a prolonged standoff, with both sides engaging in periodic skirmishes and hybrid warfare tactics. Though an all-out war will be avoided, this scenario also turns the Baltic region into a highly militarized zone, with an ever-looming threat of escalation. And scenario number 3. NATO successfully deters further aggression. With Europe's security at stake, NATO has no choice but to find a way to appropriately respond to the Russian threat and deter any further military action. This scenario can only work if the alliance continues to receive the necessary support from the US, which would in turn rally the rest of NATO members to display a united front and take decisive action against Russia. In this scenario, Russia would be forced to either reconsider its expansionist ambitions or face overwhelming resistance and likely its downfall. So what do you think?